freaking sites are missing again. I posted about that on Reddit, and nobody has responded about it. Oh, this one's good. And no, that one's okay. Okay. We going down. I just want to know if there's a vault here or not that I can actually access. There's Ada. Oh, but I want the towels. Let me take the nice folded towels. Always need bobby pins. Always need ammo. So this would be the laundry facility. Probably for the whole hotel. I missed some stuff. Why would there be coffee in here? Can't leave those behind. Housekeeping. Housekeeping. Oh, I think we found the vault entrance. We did. What vault is... Ah, this is Vault 118. Cool.
Greetings! Welcome to Vault 118, your home away from home, underground. Are you the detective we sent for?
Yes, I'm the detective.
Thank goodness. Let me just open the door for you.
Surprised that wasn't a charisma check. I'm a detective of sorts for the right amount of money. Money, chems, guns, ammo, power armor, resources.
Well, it's about time the police sent someone out to investigate. We have many important residents and they're very worried.
What happened? Who died?
It's Mr. Parker, the primary owner and financier for the hotel. This is just a disaster. Have a look at the crime scene for clues. And when you're ready, we can discuss your findings. They're at the crime scene again. Don't they realize that they're going to disturb the evidence? You'd better come with me, detective.
What the hell do you think you're doing? This is a crime scene.
Do you not see the glory of the thing? The artistry.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Excuse me?
Dev, this is your finest work. There is more emotion in his death than most have had in their entire lives.
Our friend is dead, Mr. Avita. Have you no respect?
I'm just saying that at least he had the decency to make a spectacle of it. There is nothing worse than
I may.
That's
If
what
I
this
could
is
just
to you?
have your attention.
You're sick.
I'm sorry for shouting. But the detective has arrived and shall begin the investigation henceforth. Please return to your rooms until the detective has examined the crime scene and had a chance to come speak with you.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
What were you and Gilda talking about when I walked in?
Oh, we were just rehearsing a scene. Nothing to worry about.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
It's obviously Santiago. He keeps going back to look at the crime scene.
Tell me about yourself.
Well, as you probably know, I'm an actor. I don't like to brag about it, but my last picture, The Fighting Furies, it topped the box office.
Oh? He was in the Fighting Furies.
Maybe later.
Okay. Just let me know how I can help. Forget it. I can't do this right now.
Well now, if it isn't the brave detective. I haven't seen someone with a body like that in far, far too long.
You're not so bad yourself.
You should have seen me before all this. Red hair that was the envy of every girl and legs for days, darling. I'm sure you'd rather hear some of my stories from the silver screen
Robosexuality
rather
is a
than
sin.
talk about that nasty murder business.
I must say, you're quite the actress.
What can I say? It just comes naturally. Surely you must be here for my salacious stories of the silver screen.
Have you ever done radio?
I want to see where
Your
this
voice
goes.
is quite enchanting.
Well, darling, play your cards right, and maybe I'll whisper some sweet nothings in your ear. Care to hear some of my stories, detective?
I must say, I've known flesh and blood girls who aren't half the woman you are.
Keep it up, Tiger, and we'll find out if you can handle how much woman I am. Surely you must be here for my salacious stories of the silver screen.
Why don't we grab a bottle of wine and go watch the sunset?
You're sweet, detective. But it wouldn't
Oh.
be fair to Keith.
Darn it.
Surely you must be here for my salacious stories of the silver screen.
Tell me something.
Sure, darling. What did you need?
Man. Talk about a blue ball moment.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Well, it is a bit strange how obsessed Santiago has been with the murder. I mean, he's always been a bit obsessive, though. He did a whole series of paintings of me, hundreds, said I was his muse. It was flattering for a while, but the man is a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
Tell me about yourself.
My favorite subject. Simply put, darling, I'm the greatest actress in the world. When this international scuffle blows over, I shall return to the silver screen and lead the world to a new golden age of cinema.
Good luck
Did
with
you
that.
need something else?
What were you and Keith talking about when I came in?
Oh, that? We were rehearsing. Gotta stay sharp if we're going to rebuild Hollywood. But Keith always gets flustered when he's upset. Did you need something else?
Maybe later.
I'll be around, languishing from your inattention.
Protect and serve. Protect and serve.
Oh. I was hoping he was... So are all the guests Robo-Brains? And it's Gilda... Santiago.
Well, 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 well. If it isn't the long arm of the law. Tell me, are you a devotee of the arts? Does that cruel muse call you to her entrapping bosom?
Art is life. Without it, we are no different than animals.
Perhaps. If all we are is a sentience floating in a suit of flesh, or metal, I suppose, then art is the only true communion with the world. Come with me. Tell me, what does this piece say to you?
It's about composition, the balance of colors and emotions, and the struggle
Sounds
to
like such a
maintain
douchebag.
internal order.
Indeed. This was the last piece I did in a series of portraits of Gilda. number 1378. Her emotional landscape is superimposed on the portrait. The reality of the subject is distorted as the ego attempts to project itself. This way. Tell me, what does this one say to you?
It's the war. Bombs from every direction, no up or down, the world turned on its head.
I suppose in a way it must be. Art shapes the world, and the world shapes art in return. All art must therefore be constantly reborn through the lens of contextual and historic interpretation. We must ascend. And what about this one? And please be honest, for art without honesty is just politics.
This is bullshit. You're talking out your ass and wasting my time.
I can see this discourse is wasted on you. Truth be told, this is my best-selling piece. I did this series under a pseudonym, of course. This series has made
So
more
he's the
money
one painting
than
all the
any
cat
of my
pictures.
serious works. And I did the whole thing as a lark. What does that tell you about the value of art to the common man, huh? Ah, my fellow connoisseur of the art. Here to see my...
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
The person you should be looking at is Juliana Riggs. That Philistine would not know art from her own excrement. She and Ezra had a rather dramatic fight recently. You could hear her banshee screeches all the way across the hotel.
I think you should explain why you keep returning to the crime scene.
It's for inspiration, detective. The others do not like to think about it, but even we shall die someday. Like Prometheus's torch, it kindles within me the fire to create as much art as I can with the time that I have.
What were Juliana and Ezra arguing about?
I don't know. I was painting at the time and I was trying to block it out. Though I bet Gilda probably heard them. Maybe you should check with her.
It sounds like you've done a lot of paintings of Gilda. Why her?
Our Gilda is a very singular creature, detective. Do you not see the joie de vivre within her? I have never met another who clings to life so tenaciously, who lives so in the moment. I must admit I was quite smitten with her for a time.
You're still in love with Gilda, aren't you?
So what if I am? What business is it of yours? She deserves someone who truly understands her ephemeral beauty, not that brute actor.
Tell me about yourself.
What is there to tell? I am one of the premier artists in the world. My work is primarily in oil paint, but I have been known to do sculpture or performance art as well.
Maybe later.
Good. I hope my paintings are able to open your mind to new possibilities.
Have a look at the crime scene for clues. And when you're ready, we can discuss your findings. You are free to question the residents, but their safety is our priority. So unless you have solid evidence, I would avoid accusations.
Is this blood?
Yep, that's blood, alright.
Looks like the brain enclosure was smashed.
Yeah, I'd say so. I'm not finding any clues. Ah.
Perfect.
That's interesting. Ignores 30% of target's damage and energy resistance.
A
Well,
baseball bat. What is this doing here?
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
I found the murder weapon.
Oh no, that's the bat from Mr. McKinney's movie. You don't think he could be involved, do you? I can't imagine him ever doing such a thing. Was there anything else?
Tell me about the victim.
Mr. Ezra Parker was the primary owner and financier for the hotel. He had vast experience managing venture projects around the world. It was his idea to have our premier clients become investors in the vault section of the hotel. He worked with vault-tec to have this built to their every specification. Was there anything else?
Your residents are robots.
Not robots, Detective. Well, not exactly, anyway. I believe the term they use is robo-brain. Back before the war, the residents decided the best way to wait it out was to put their brains inside robotic chassis. Was there anything else?
I'm not sure where I should start.
I suppose you should try to figure out how he died, and then who had the means and motive to kill him. Once you have enough evidence, then I suppose you'll need to confront the killer. Was there anything else?
Yeah, I watched enough CSI to get this.
Never mind.
I'll be here, should you need me.
The Fighting Furies.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
I found your baseball bat at the crime scene. Care to explain how it got there?
Okay. Just let me know how I can help.
Bruh.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
It's obviously Santiago. He keeps going.
I found your baseball bat at the crime scene.
Okay. Just let me know how I can help.
What? Investigate the rigs.
There we go.
That's a museum quality piece.
It's not stolen. It's not red. Now, why can't I take those books? I need that hat. I need the Jack Sparrow hat.
Sweet.
Thought that was a weapon.
That's it.
I'll be taking those. Oh, come on, is it really stealing? It's not like they're gonna use it.
Robco's Mills and Service seems the perfect inoculant.
A random thing to say, but, not a bad idea. Don't really know if I need to crouch or not, but, money! Let's see what happens here. Untest social interactions between the working class and the ultra-wealthy when confined conditions. Work in conjunction with the staff from the Cliff's Edge Hotel, this vault shall function as a luxury hotel to attract the necessary testing subjects. Upon beginning the test, additional subjects shall be admitted from the local population into a second, much inferior wing of the vault. Huh. Where's the secondary wing of the vault? I don't think the secondary wing was ever finished. Not to number more than 10 shall have their every desire tended by the robotic staff to the extent that is possible. They are considered to be above all legal restrictions on... They wanted to have 10 elites to 300 proles, basically. Proletariats. Working class. No. I'm gonna guess and say all vault-tec staff are dead. Change of testing parameters. Oh, so that guy was the one. So I'm willing to bet the celebrities outlived the B group. Okay, so the second wing wasn't completed after all. Oh, you poor fool. So he died.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once the premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and vault-tec won't pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds. However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint in the rooms. I've hired an investigator to look for signs of embezzlement in a few weeks.
That's why they needed the detective. Wow.
Sounds like Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
This reminds me of Murder on the Orient Express.
Welcome to the Vault 118 gift shop.
I
Forgot
like
a
you.
personal item at home.
Did you have any thoughts on the case?
I'm afraid not, Detective. Perhaps you'd better speak with Maxwell for that. Need to restock on hunting or fishing supplies?
Just browsing for now.
I highly doubt they have ammo here, but I'll come back and check. There's ammo here. Single Guardian Protectron that has not been activated. So my question is, where is the B wing of the vault? Showers. Oh. I guess that was the B-wing.
suggest we take as much as we can carry.
Hello, Mr. Whiskers. Who's a pretty kitty?
Juliana, Mr. Whiskers died last month. This is Scruffy. Remember?
Oh, of course. Silly me.
Just let me have a look at the neural interface matrix, and I'm sure I can...
I wonder what caused
No,
all the discord around.
no, it's not that. I've just caught another cold. Probably something that got in when they sent Pearl out.
Oh, God. Not this again. Last month you were convinced you had the measles.
You're not a doctor. What would you even know about it? Besides, I think it may be malaria.
First of all, I am a doctor. Secondly, I've told you time and again, you can't get sick inside the suit. It's not physically possible.
I know when I'm getting sick, Bert. Now why don't you just wander off and play in your lab? Mr. Scruffy and I are going to rewrite the will, so he will get everything when I die because horrible Bert didn't believe me.
Oh, God, Juliana.
Here.
I'm going to the lab.
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
I heard you had a big fight with Ezra a few days ago. Care to explain?
Oh, well, it wasn't that big a deal, really. He wanted more money to pay for repairs on the hotel. I wasn't feeling well that day and lashed out a bit at the poor man. I really should have listened to him more.
I found some evidence that Ezra was embezzling from you and the other investors.
Oh, well, I really don't believe that. Mr. Parker wouldn't do such a thing, I'm sure.
What's with all the junk in here?
These are our things. We're just waiting till the war blows over so we can bring them back to the mansion.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
If you ask me, it's one of those actors. Or that horrible painter. Their type is always the cause of violence.
I think you're the real murderer.
That's just silly, Detective. Why would I want to kill Mr. Parker?
Ezra was embezzling your money. That's why you killed him and framed Keith.
You were so close, Detective.
It's a shame. I thought I could keep the ruse going a little longer. Oh, well. Had to end eventually, I suppose. This doesn't have to end in more violence, Detective. Just walk away. I'll leave, and you can tell them I escaped.
Which one? Which one? Do I kill him here? Do I let him go? Do I let him go and get money? I mean, he's just a robo-brain. I can take him. Let's go this route
Ezra?
first.
You're alive.
Well, congratulations on catching up, Detective. Yes, I've been masquerading as Juliana for some time now.
What's it going to be, Detective? Join me in getting rich? Or die defending some outdated ideals?
Why did you kill Juliana?
I hadn't planned on it, but Juliana figured out what I was doing and had to be dealt with swiftly. I thought I could get a bit more money out of this place before making my escape.
It's not worth shit, you idiot.
How is this going to go down?
Not a chance. Your murder spree stops here.
Then let us end this.
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
That's a lot of dead cats. I'm taking these all as evidence. Do I have a gun in 458? I think I do. There's a lot of freaking cat pictures in here. I will steal all the pillows in the land. I'll become the Lord of Pillows for a new age of slumber. But hey, I figured out who the actual killer was.
I found the killer.
It was Ezra. He killed Juliana and took her place to hide his tracks.
My word! I never thought Mr. Parker was capable of something like this. What happened when you confronted him?
He attacked me, but it's over now. Your residents are safe.
There you are, Detective. Payment for your services and a bonus for uncovering such a heinous plot.
Hell yeah.
I don't think we could have done it without you.
And I still can't take shit. Well, this was a fun little adventure. Alright, well, I'm going back out.
Hello there!
My frames just dropped to shit.
If you find any spare parts, be sure and let me know.
Go back and talk to Cassie. My frames are much better now.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannons.
Food. Stim packs. Fully stocked.
Bring it on. I can take it.
I wiped out the feral ghouls at the campground.
The hero of our saga returns triumphant. Ha ha! I bet the island didn't see that coming. It's only right you get paid for your troubles. Here's 200 caps for you.
So, who else needs to be avenged?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I've been thinking about what's next, and then it came to me. We all... You'd never want something awful to happen to them. No?
Two of these options are exactly the same.
What happened to him?
He had a farm, little ways north of here. Lived a peaceful life. Working the island sent something after him. A huge monster. Mean as spit. And with Grandpa bravely stood his ground. A shotgun in his hands. If you can take out that shell-backed devil, it'll send a message loud and clear.
Where can I find this farm?
Follow the coastline to the north.
That fog crawler's gonna pay. For Grandpa George.
That's the spirit.
Help the mariner again.
Guns, guns, and more guns.
If the fog doesn't get us, the storms will.
Fresh shipment. All your medical.
Those tools you found are a joy to work with. It gave me this idea. A cargo freighter foundered ages ago. to the south. With a bit of arc welding and some elbow grease, the hull could be reinforced to be sturdy. Fierce. Best to do it soon. Before... well, soon.
Sounds like a really good plan.
The ship's the MS Azalea. Expect trappers. Mean ones. Once you mop the decks with them, I'll send my crew over. Best of luck.
Now that sounds fun. Killing some trappers. Let's talk to Alan.
Buy my
I haven't
guns
talked to this
now.
guy yet. I don't like him.
Huh. The mainlander. Great. Fire your gun a few times and you think you're some sort of hero? This is our fight. Our island. Not yours.
Don't you want a helping hand?
Hell no. Once you start leaning on people, soon you can't walk no good on your own. What happens next time when you ain't here, huh? Or the next? Either us harbormen survive on our own terms, or we take the long walk together. So if you're here to buy some ordnance, do your business. Otherwise, take the first boat out of here, before the children of Adam or worse get you.
What's your problem with the children of Adam?
We should have gunned those bastards down the moment they set foot here. Instead, we let them in. And all in secret from wherever they're holed up. They've been feeding the fog, getting it stronger. Strong enough to push us all out of our homesteads. Further and further until it's a wonder we're not all drowned in the ocean.
You have any proof that they've fed the fog?
Proof? We wait for that and we might as well pull the trigger ourselves. Look, in my daddy's time, the fog was a nuisance. Something you avoided. Now every day it gets stronger. It's like the fires of hell out there. Because of the children.
I'll take a look.
Let's deal.
You got anything good? Admiral's Hey, a harpoon gun. Doubles the damage if the target is at full health? He wants entirely too much for it. And there we go.
Front, dock and back. The bait shop.
Talk with Alan. I don't have time for you.
Why are you such a bitch?
If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man.
Let's trade.
Let's set you up.
Alright, so where are we going
Let
first?
the island catch you off.
Fog crawler. To the south tip of the island. Whereas the other one is at the north tip of the island. Let's go kill a fog crawler. And I will use the Admiral thing. Place the mini nuke.
Don't underestimate those trappers by the Azalea.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. Get them while they're in stock.
Let's do this. I guess start from here. Well, for one, I'm going the wrong way. Gotta love the lowered weapons mod. It helps. You good, Ada? I'll give you a minute. This is the place. Where's the bastard? It's over, Gulper. I have the high ground. That was a big one. Eat that, you son of a bitch. That is why it's important to take the high ground, people. Can't use the workshop until the fog is cleared? Oh, I get it. That's gonna be the main objective of the whole story, just like the freaking Solstheim expansion. I have to liberate the island from whatever issue it has on a large scale in order to do stuff with it. Great. Just like Solstheim. Is there really an island off of Maine? We got a safe.
Yes.
Let me have this one. Time for you to perish.
Eat that, Yogi. Yao Guai. Yogi. Yogai. Oh, good, more adhesive.
over here. Are you injured, sir?
Dog? It has you!
Hold still.
The last of them.
What was that? Is that oil? And that would be a whale vertebrae. It always seems fitting that I keep the harpoon armed. He was loaded down. Okay, I got one pet peeve though. I don't know if it's because of the mod or because it's just Fallout itself. Why do so many of the enemies have like
Out those crabs.
You give that fog crawler what for? Courtesy of the Daltons.
Grandpa George can rest in peace. The fog crawler is dead.
Wonderful. That's another chapter successfully concluded. You truly are the heroic Avenger I hoped you were. With that fog crawler gone, we can send some folks up there to get the place ready for you. That's right. The farm is yours. Your own little piece of the island. It'll take work to get it up and running again, but you'll have help. And here's another 200 caps in gratitude for your service to the great Dalton lineage.
Yay!
Who else needs to be avenged?
I was just about to explain. Now, I don't have to tell you that the bonds of blood and...
Right.
But if you ask me, the strongest among them is the... That's why the last part of this tape...
Believe me, I know exactly how you feel.
If that's true, then I'm sorry to hear it. Perhaps my late husband, Daniel, was the best fisherman this island ever saw. He and his crew had a favorite fishing spot out by Brooks Head Lighthouse. One day, a day I'll never forget. Turns out some trappers moved into the lighthouse, no doubt because the island told them to. They're all crazier than a bag of mole rats. Their leader was having a little target practice. Shot Danny right between the eyes. Killed him, just like that. You go and get that son of a bitch. You make him pay.
How do I get to the Brooks Head Lighthouse?
It's southwest of town, not far from the quarry.
I'll make that trapper pay.
All right then. Remember, trappers may be half crazy from the fog, but they still know how to use a gun.
Sounds like fun to me. Ah, this is Longfellow's cabin. And we've leveled up. Oh, that's cool. Deep south. It's even further south from where I'm going. Beaver Creek. Dirty-minded, I know. Oh, hell. Ooh.
Hopefully, that's the last of them.
Oh, sorry, Ada.
Powering down weapons, sir. Not much of a...
Can y'all quit finding new enemies? I'll come back to them.
Brooks.
Stranger, you need odds, ends, junk, or knickknacks. You've come to the right place.
Let's trade.
Happily.
If you don't like the service, there's the door.
Excuse me.
What's your order, sweetie?
Trying to have a conversation here.
I'm ready to order.
Certainly.
Boom. Pass her over. Absinthe, this stuff will make you go blind.
Shut your mouths, open your damned ears! So the fog's a coming for us all, and I can't see any better way of greeting it than to have another round. On the house! Yeah! Time to party! Here's some Mitch! Mainlander, today's your lucky day. Free beer for ya! Ha ha!
Thanks for the free drink.
Look at you with all your mainland niceties. So, drink up. You stay here over long and the fog will claim you. Might as well meet her with a belly full of fire, eh?
I'd like a drink.
Plenty of selection.
Sure I can take your order.